the end of Kronika, I guess. I mean, she was a short-lived villain, and I feel like they could have done more with her, but I'm just glad she's not going to be around anymore. I can't wait to see what villain we're going to get in the new rebooted timeline. Maybe Onaga, maybe Blaze.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Really? Hey guys, it's Nickfamous here. NetherRealm Studios released the first 17 minutes of Mortal Kombat 1's story last week, and while it was exciting, there's one specific moment I'd like to talk about in today's video. By the intro, you already know it's about Kronika. I made a video in the past addressing my issues with her character, which will be linked below if you want to check it out. I will admit though, I'm digging the new design for her. Kronika looks more like a mysterious oracle sort of character in this new timeline, and it's good to see she's covering up that bald head. Kronika was one of the MK characters I definitely didn't expect to see for this game. We see her talking to Shang Tsung, her knowing that Shang is a powerless fraud, but offering to help him and to have the realms at his feet. The most interesting question that I have is, does Kronika remember the old timeline? She says to Shang, "Before you were even born, people have been conspiring against you." Which, yeah, I guess it could mean there was some sort of evil prophecy about Shang Tsung that people knew about, but I get the feeling she's referring to Mortal Kombat 11, since Shang played the role of a major villain in the Aftermath DLC, even defeating Kronika and Liu Kang in his alternate ending. It's possible that Kronika knows Shang is capable of winning from this alternate reality, and that's why she's recruiting him. So, why does she still exist? Did Liu Kang really bring her back to his new timeline, or did she manage to sneak through the cracks of time on her own? It'll be interesting to see if Liu Kang is aware of her presence in this new timeline. Maybe it's possible Liu Kang included her in this timeline as a powerless character, sort of as a form of torture for her. But that does seem kinda careless for an Earthrealm protector who knows exactly what she's capable of. Granted, he did reform Geras in the new timeline as a good guy and a friend of his, but Kronika definitely still gives off villain vibes, conspiring with Shang Tsung and taking over the realms. My friend brought an interesting theory to my attention. Liu Kang reforming Geras as a good guy in the new timeline had an unknown consequence. Since he was created by Kronika and served her, maybe it's possible she had a failsafe installed in Geras in the case she ever lost her hourglass or her crown, and he's secretly playing both sides until he gets an opportunity to give Kronika her powers back. Geras does remember the old timelines after all. I hope this isn't the case, as I really like the idea of Geras being a good guy and his friendship with Liu Kang. I do think it's pretty safe to say that Kronika and Geras will interact in the story to some degree, and I'm excited to see how it'll go down. I honestly don't expect to see Kronika as a playable character either, but who knows. I also hope she isn't the main villain again, and I don't think she will be. If we know anything, it's that Shang Tsung can't be trusted by anybody. He cares solely for himself and his own benefit, and would use Kronika until she no longer serves him. I can definitely see him becoming powerful enough and then betraying her. This is a reboot of Mortal Kombat 1 after all, where Shang Tsung was the main villain. If not him, maybe it's time to see the big dragon boy Onaga return? I get the feeling Kronika's return is nothing but a red herring, seeing as NetherRealm Studios hasn't reused a main boss back-to-back in any game so far. Mortal Kombat 9 we had Shao Kahn, Mortal Kombat X we had Shinnok, Mortal Kombat 11 we had Kronika. And I get the feeling the big baddie for Mortal Kombat 1 will either be Shang or Onaga. It would be sort of anticlimactic and pointless to reboot the series if Kronika was just going to rise to power again and be the main villain once again. I'm hoping Kronika is done properly this time, as she felt like wasted potential in Mortal Kombat 11. How are you feeling about Kronika returning? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more Mortal Kombat content. Thanks for watching guys, as always this has been Nickfamous, see you later.